Afternoon, traders. Hopefully, everyone is having a good day. All three major indices down again today. Now, before we get into the show, I really do want to thank all my subscribers. I really do appreciate you guys tuning in. Okay, with that said, let's get right into it. And the first stock that we've been highlighting all week is NIO. NIO. So now, if you remember correctly from yesterday, I did say watch, NIO, watch the low of the day. Now, if we see NIO take out that low of the day, you have to target this midpoint Bollinger Band right here, that 16 to 1625 area, before you can take a long position. And look at that. It went actually a little bit below, but it rallied nicely into the close. All right, so what about Tuesday? What should we do and what should we look for on Tuesday? Well, on Tuesday, if we can't take out today's high, um, you know, on Tuesday, watch for a retest of this midpoint Bollinger Band. If we can, great. Everything is going to, will be looking up again. And then you buy on strength and target that 2105 as some resistance. Okay, that's NIO. All right, so now we're going to go over the three stocks that we had mentioned as potential plays for today. And the first one was SRNE, Sorrento Pharmaceuticals. So obviously, if you could take a look at that first 30-minute candle, it was a no play. It went lower. It did close below that 20-period SMA. So now it is looking much more bearish than bullish. So this was a no play until we see a little bit of support in this stock. So SRNE is a no play as of now. All right, the next stock that we had talked about was VIPS. VIPS. So I did talk about VIPS, how close it was to that point of control. It actually rallied from that low of 1521 yesterday, and it looked pretty good, closing. And it actually looked pretty good again today. It was only down 25 cents. So again, for Tuesday, take a look at this. It's already trading above this, 20-period SMA right down here, and watch a break above this 1720 or that first 30-minute candle. If it takes it on the upside with a little bit of a continuation, take a position in VIPS. That's VIPS. All right. Lastly, the stock that we had talked about yesterday was XERS. XERS. So XERS, first 30-minute candle, sold off with the rest of the market. Did find some support right down here at the point of control and retested it a few times throughout the day, and then try to rally back towards this 20-period SMA. So what next for XERS? I would wait for on Monday, see if it could breach this 20-period SMA, and if it can on the upside, we'll target that 476, and then hopefully we can bust that 476 and make higher highs into that $5-6 range. Okay, so that's XERS. Now we're going to go over the stocks that we already own. The first one is AQST. AQST was down about 3 cents, but I like the way it retested that value area low and bounced back. I did not get a chance to buy some down here. That low happened so quickly and it bounced. I wanted to see if it was going to retest it. So now everything looks pretty good. We retested that value area low a couple of times. We are trading above this 20-period SMA. So on Monday, on Tuesday, see what happens. See if it retests right away and down here, and maybe take a position with a stop right below the today's low. If not, if it does take it, buy on strength. I'm a big believer on buying on strength. So if that first 30-minute candle gets taken out on the upside, I would be a buyer of AQST. Next stock that we owned was AQUA. AQUA. Now, AQUA had a really, really bad day. 2 days ago, it looked like it was busting out of this value area high, and it was about to make new highs. And now, what a difference 2 days makes, right? Now, all of a sudden, we're below this 20-period SMA, and now we're below this value area low right down here, and actually starting to look much more bearish than bullish. Again, I did sell about half my position once it broke down below the yesterday's low. Now, if it breaks below today's low on Tuesday, I will be out the rest of my position on AQUA. All right, next on the list was ADS. ADS did have a really nice day today. In the beginning, it looked very similar to Thursday's, right? It made that really nice gap up, made that high, and then sold off. So on today, I was concerned that it was actually going to do the same thing, but luckily it held this 20 SMA nicely, and it did rally into the closed right above this value area high. So it's looking really good going into Tuesday, and I think this is going to run into that $50-51 range pretty quickly midweek next week. All right, that's ADS. Very happy with that trade so far. Lastly, it was EXAS. EXAS. in from $73.70. EXES, challenged this point of control down here again. It did find some support down here and then did rally towards the end of the day. It did close, above this point of control. I'm sorry, it did close above the point of control. That's right. But it did also close above this 20-period SMA right here, which I like. So watch that first 30-minute candle. And if you missed it from 2 days ago on that trade, this is another opportunity for you to get long right here. Watch that first 30-minute, and again, target this value area low as you're out, okay? One stock that I did take a position in today was VUZI. They made a 52-week high yesterday. Some news came out at pre-market today, and it sold off. So it came down all the way down to this 365 area. I did get a chance to buy some right here at this point of control between 395 and 410 right in this area right here, and I'm really happy with the trade so far. It did close above this 20-period SMA. It's obviously above this point of control that you can see. So I'm targeting on Tuesday this value area high, and I think if we can take this out, especially if we take out that first 30-minute candle on the upside, I believe we're going to make new 52-week highs in VUZI. All right, so this is going to be a shortened show today. I am going to come out on Monday night to give you a list of 3 stocks that are going to be looking good for the next day. And with that said, I want to just, again, if you like the show, just go ahead and subscribe to it. I really do appreciate it. And everyone, please have a good, safe weekend, and always to be safe and trade smart.